Hi, beautiful souls. I'm Christine Gold, intuitive mentor, author, speaker, and founder of the Soul Healers Method. And yes, I live on just $9,800 a year by choice. Not because I gave up on life, but because I finally decided to start living it. There was a time I had all the things, the apartment, the job, the endless bills, the noise. But I was spiritually bankrupt, chasing external success while ignoring my inner peace. After my dark night of the soul in 2017, the anxiety, the addiction, the burnout, I started stripping away everything that was not aligned with who I truly am. I didn't realize that in order to find myself, I had to lose almost everything the world said I needed. And abundance isn't about numbers in your bank account. It's about alignment in your values. When I chose simplicity, I don't need to buy happiness. And I can trust that when I'm in alignment, what I need always appears. Like manifestation, law of attraction. It works. It happens, believe me. And living on $9,800 a year taught me that energetic wealth comes from gratitude, creativity, and community, not consumption. So let's get practical because I know you're curious. You might even be a little gobsmacked. Stay with me. Here's how I make it work. I live simply. In fact, I professionally pet and house sit. So I'm not paying for rent, number one. And I know that doesn't work for everyone. And then when I'm not, I'm in between. I might stay at my sister's place for a bit. You can call it couch surfing. Or sometimes I'll splurge and stay at a hotel or an Airbnb, co-living. And really, I'm choosing safety and peace over luxury. Food, I feel like that's the biggest piece since I went whole food plant-based. It's a lifestyle, right? So I eat mostly plant-based food, whole foods. I cook a lot and from scratch, and I waste nothing. Nature provides everything. And of course, there's gardens, there's community kitchens, and you can approach them with gratitude and blessings. And yes, even the food bank. Lifestyle. I used to drive my whole life, but the last 6 months I've been walking. And when I was in South America, that's all I did was walk. Or I'd take a local taxi, or I'd ride a bicycle, take a train, whatever it is. Or I carpool, and there are so many things out there like Papa Ride. You can rent vehicles from like Budget and all those other places. There's a car share like Commune Auto here in Canada. Now, if you know of other ones, just let me know. There's lots of groups on Facebook. I barter a lot of my services, the readings, the coaching, the energy healing. I reuse, I repurpose, and I honestly I don't buy anything I need. In fact, I downloaded the Commons app, and I've been doing a buy no Amazon since Prime Day started. I believe it was like 3 months ago, and it tells me what I spend on and if I've overspent and how much of an impact, a carbon footprint I've made in the world. And then it suggests, and there are companies out there where you can buy reused electronics, refurbished. You can buy secondhand clothing. I mean, it's just our ego and the material world that tells us we need more. All those commercials and advertising and what you see on social media. And I learned that when I give authentically, the universe provides. It's it it recycles back. It cycles in, it cycles out. It's all reciprocal, and when you are in service, things happen. Not purpose from what and yes, I've done a lot of talking about purpose, is ego, because the ego wants to know what you're going to do. It's about devotion. And I've learned to receive not just money, but love and connection and presence. So when you heal your relationship with money, you realize it was never about money at all. It's about energy, trust, and flow. So if you're struggling financially, please hear this. You're not failing. You're being invited to simplify, to surrender, and to realign. True abundance starts with gratitude, not a paycheck. When you honor what you already have, gratitude, more flows in. And if you're ready to heal your energy around money and purpose, join me inside the Soul Healers Method. It's about reconnecting to your inner guidance, your intuition, and your ability to co-create abundance that feels soulful, not stress, because abundance isn't measured in dollars. It's measured in peace and presence.